Hi, and welcome to my cocktail masterclass, where in this lesson we're going to teach you how to cut your fruit properly and prepare it for the day's service. Now, nothing beats having fresh garnishes and things, so don't ever think that just sending a drink out without a garnish is a completed drink. It's all about the appearance of it. So, there's a few different garnishes which will be quite common to your drinks that go out, as the lemons, limes and oranges. There's a few different ways to prepare your fruit, but the limes, what I would say is you want to top and tail it. So you just take a tiny wee bit off the edge of either side, just so those bits aren't in the fruit, in the drink. What you're going to do is cut it lengthways, straight down the middle. And what you can do at this point is actually turn it so that you're going to go across the sections and cut through. You're not actually cutting through to the skin. That just puts a wee slit on it there. What you'll do again is turn it over so it's flat side down. You go straight down, you cut at a 45-degree angle, spin that round, and you'll have a 45-degree angle again. Now the reason for the first cut was so that you've got a split there, so that if ever you have a cocktail or any drink that needs it, it's already prepared to be stuck on the side. That also helps if you ever need to squeeze the fruit, because the membrane's already been broken a bit there, so by squeezing it you'll get the juice out of the fruit, and that helps just kind of break it up. So that's limes. What we're going to do next is the lemons. Again, if you've got a lemon that's got a nice knobbly bit coming straight out the end, just get rid of that, there's no need for those. And again on this side. There's a couple of different ways to do lemons. It depends how big your glasses are and what you think looks good. First way I'm going to do is just cut it again straight down the middle, lengthways. And the most common is just make sure that you've got you're through to the actual pulp of it, so it's not just the white membrane going on there. You want to just slice it in good sized chunks, not too thin, but that there is good enough for garnishing there. The other way you can do a lemon is in wedges. Now, a wedge going the full length of a lemon is actually quite big, but what you can do is do it the same way as you did your lime. So you're doing that, you do it at 45 degrees, spin that round and do it 45 degrees again. Just cut that all the way through, and then you're going to go halfway through and you're going to cut through all of them, so that you have a half wedge which can sit nicely on the edge of your glass. Well, not on the edge of the glass, but on top of the ice, so it'll sit like that whenever you get a drink. Okay. Oranges can be done exactly the same as lemons. They're a bit more round obviously, so the wedges will be quite big again, but what you want to do is either cut them into half circles like the lemons, so you have them there so they can be stuck inside your drink, or can be cut into wedges just exactly the same way as the lemons. So it's there, 45 degrees, without doing that half. You have an orange wedge which will sit in a glass just like that. Once you've got it full of ice, it'll sit nice and pretty right there. We've got another kinds of fruit that won't be so common to bars and things, but also just as important to have, especially if you're doing cocktails, and that is fresh fruit. Things like blueberries, raspberries and mint. Now these should all be kept in the fridge. Nothing needs to be done preparation wise other than cleaning them, but just keep them in your fridge, keep them handy, but they should be washed and prepared.